Yo, yo, yo! What's happening? Man, you know who it is, man. The one and only Swag, man. I'm out here trying to make it do what it do. You know what I mean? I'm Haitian, born in Haiti, grew up in New York, now I live in South Florida. It's a vibe out here. It's a vibe. No more cold, no more snow, just straight beaches in the December time and January and laughing at my friends while I do it. You know what I mean? So it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. I'm gonna get right to it. I'll say around like October 2018 to like July 2019. That was the lowest point of my life. Lowest point of my life. Like I was going through it. Like give you backstory. Like I got into a car accident in the Garden State Parkway in Jersey. If y'all don't know if y'all don't know where that is, you know what I mean. And got into a car accident, total loss. It was raining crazy, so I had no car. And with that being said, I was just stuck at the house. I isolated myself. I didn't want to see nobody. No bread coming in. I was getting fat. I was depressed, man. I was in a rut. I found myself in my lowest. Found myself thinking negative thoughts, thinking of thoughts of doing harm to myself, whole bunch of stuff, man. I was going through it. And I say for me, man, what got me out of that rut, man, is first of all, I'm letting you guys know I'm a believer. I believe in God. I accepted Christ as my personal savior. So he's the one who got me out of my mess. He reminded me time after time again that he created me for a purpose. He created me to do great things. He created me not by accident. He created me to do something on this earth. He let me know that I'm not just somebody that's just taking up space on this earth. You know what I mean? So I started just thinking about those things. Start thinking about it. And slowly but surely I got myself out of that rut. It all started in my mind. It started in my mind. I stopped thinking negative thoughts. I stopped thinking negative thoughts, and soon I found myself stop saying negative thoughts. When I stopped saying negative thoughts, I soon to realize my actions wasn't negative. Now my actions were positive. I said to myself, you know what? I see my friend call, I'm not gonna pick up now. I'm gonna call him later. Let me just take a walk outside. Took a walk outside, took some fresh air, started listening to some positive music, started praying more, started doing things, man, to try to be productive. But I was doing it on my own, you know. Um, I remember, yo, it was depressing. Not a lot of people call me, just a couple. The ones I was running with, was cool with, they didn't really hit me. When I had a car, driving around doing favors, it wasn't there anymore. So I just found myself by myself. I just found it was just me, myself, and I, and God. So I said to myself, I gotta get out of the mess I was in. And at that time, before I got into a car accident, I was doing Uber, and I was working at a warehouse. I couldn't work at the warehouse anymore. I had no transportation, and I couldn't do Uber anymore. I had no car. So I had to go back to what I was, back to the basics. I had to go to the beginning. You see, it's important. Whenever you're gonna leave a job, put in your 2 weeks. Panera Bread. That's one job that never let me down. I always put in my 2 weeks. And I was a good worker. There for 8 years. On and off, but 8 years. They always took me back. They always took me back. I'm like, yo, you know what, Andy? You need this bread. Drop your pride and go to Panera, bruh. I had to drop my pride. I had to drop my pride. I went from a career job. But before the warehouse job, I had a career job. It was paying good. Then I went to the warehouse job, for a situation that happened at the career job. But I was making good money. From making good money to barely making it, to just paying my bills and not saving, to just, not, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. But I had to drop my pride. I had to go back to the drawing board. So I went back to Panera. I said, okay, I have to go back to the drawing board. I went back to the drawing board, and I had to set goals for myself. I had dreams for myself. I bounced back. I bounced back. I bounced back. I moved down to Florida. I lost weight. I'm working with kids for a nonprofit. I'm married to the love of my life. Life is so much better. So much better. Started in my mind. I had to want change for myself. I had to want it for myself. It was not going to happen unless I put action behind it. There's one thing to say that you want change, and another thing to actually do something about it. I did something about it. I got tired. I got tired of being depressed. I got tired. I got tired. So I say all that to say, if you that person that's going through it right now, if you that person that's in a rut, if you that person that's depressed, if you that person that closed doors been shutting on you, you don't know when your next opportunity is gonna come, your next big break is gonna come. I encourage you to keep pushing. I encourage you to keep pushing. I encourage you to keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. The only way your next break ain't gonna come if you stop. If you stop, you ain't never gonna see it. You ain't never gonna see that dream become a reality. You ain't never gonna see that business flourish. You ain't never gonna see, that husband or wife you've been praying for happen, come into your life. You ain't never gonna see it. Just gotta keep putting in that work. You ain't never gonna see yourself from 300 plus to 250 pounds. That's me. I used to be 300 plus. Just kept going. Let me tell you something. You know how hard it is in the beginning to put them cookies down? You know how hard it was for me to put them Haitian patties down? You know how hard it was for me to be like, nah, I can't have a cheat day. Nah, I'm on a mission. You know how hard it was for me? It's like, man, do I really have to go to the gym? I push myself. I really wanted it bad. You got to push yourself. You got to push yourself. You got to push yourself. So, I'm going to start a podcast, to inspire you, to motivate you, to push you when you think you have nothing left in the tank, to help you grow, to help you see, there is a better version of you. There is a Peter, a John, or whatever your name is, 2.0. There is. You just got to believe it, man. I believed it. That's why I'm here where I am today. So get ready for some heat. Get ready for some content. Get ready for some, some some valuable information that I'm gonna be dropping. I'm just starting this now. Been 5 years, 6 years, as a matter of fact, and I'm doing it now. But hey, better late than never. Just want to let you know, go get it. Whatever it is, go get it. Reach for the stars. Go get it. Don't stay where you at. You only have one life. Make the best of it, man. You only have 24 hours of the day. Be effective in it. Win the day. Be productive. Call up your parents. Say what's up. Call up that bro. Tell him I forgive you. You know? Get off that rut, man. You lost your job. It's okay. Ain't the end of the world. I know you have a family. I know you got bills. I know you got things you got to take care of. That have to do with bread. That have to do with money. I know. But it ain't the end of the world. It's only a setback for a comeback. You're going to come back strong. But you got to believe that. You got to believe that. You know what I mean? So that's what I have for you for today. Get ready for more content coming up. And this is my first video ever, so I'm fumbling a lot on my words, but forgive me. But yeah, all I want to say to you, subscribe to this channel, like, comment, on this video. It doesn't hurt to do that. I'm starting my journey. So yeah, that's all I want to say to y'all, and holla.